What up, what up, what up? Hey everybody, it's Noble Artist here, and today is supposed to be the You Pick I Pick Monday, but it's not because I've been kind of recuperating from a really busy weekend of my brother getting married, which was super awesome and fun and all that goodness. And I have been pretty busy this morning too, trying to just finish up some stuff with that. And I had a really cool idea for the next contest I'm going to do, and I was going to run it by y'all to see if you had any suggestions or thought this would be a fun idea for you, because a lot of stuff I do it for your entertainment and for your enjoyment and fun and all that. So if you don't like it, then there's no point in me doing it. So I did say that the next contest that I was going to do was a Star Wars contest, and I am going to do that. It's just going to take a couple months for the contest to be over. I was going to do about 2 to 3 months long. Spoiler alert, it was going to involve either 3 or 4 figures, and it was just going to be a long, daunting thing. I am going to do this contest. It's going to come up eventually, but I'm going to put pause on the Star Wars contest that hasn't happened yet because I really want to do a Viking. So I know a lot of people don't care about Vikings. They don't care about anything other than Star Wars. They don't like medieval stuff, but I really enjoy doing medieval figures, and I really want to make a Viking. So the next contest, I don't know when it'll come out. I'm probably going to start it at the beginning of next month, so that's about 15 days, almost 2 weeks. I'll probably have a couple updates before that are coming out, trying to explain more about it, and I will get some rules put together. But the idea was, I was making this battle axe here, which is really cool, and I said, hey, I'm going to make a tutorial on how to make this battle axe. And then, hey, why don't I just make a tutorial on the Viking shield? And I'm going to make all this eventually, or sooner or later. I might as well make a tutorial on how to do that. So the idea was, let's say I'm doing a Viking contest. This is actually the third figure that I've ever made. It was a Viking, and this I was probably 15 or 16 years old when I made this, so it's been quite some time since I've actually had to make a figure like this. And double blade Kimbo, or not double blade, but Kimbo battle axes. He does have a sword somewhere. But the idea was for me to say, okay, here's the Viking. It's going to be a Viking contest, and then throughout the period of the Viking contest, all the tutorials that I was going to make were going to be on how to do things for this. So let's say I might make more tutorials than just on Tutorial Tuesday, but I'll make a tutorial on how to make the axe, I'll make a tutorial on how to make the shield, a tutorial on how to make the helmet. So basically all the stuff that I'll be making for the duration of that contest will be based around the contest concept. Now, I don't know if I'm going to change the You Pick I Paint to other genres. That might just stay Star Wars, or I might do a different, a mix up of different things. But for the contest, I thought it'd be easier if I'm doing something that's not Star Wars to do tutorials and show you guys how to go about it, because I don't think everybody makes Vikings. I don't think that's something you guys all do. I think mostly it's going to be Star Wars. So I was going to do tutorials on it, and I also really, really want to make a video from start to finish at a complete figure in one video. Granted, I'll speed it up and it'll be time-lapse, so you're not going to watch like a 3-4 hour video, because that is how long it takes to make these figures. And you'll see, of course, I'll do the review and all that stuff. If you haven't seen this figure, it's really awesome. This was the last video, or last custom that I made. But if you want to know how to make this, imagine watching, I'll probably fix my camera somewhere at a certain angle that you can see it the best and speed it up, but one video show you how I make the entire figure. So it's going to look like this, and I'm just going to do everything so you can see the steps involved, and then if you follow it, you can make your own figures. Now hopefully you'll take the techniques and stuff that I teach you and do your own designs and your own stuff, and just use the basic principles of how to make your own pieces and use your own imagination, and just have, this is supposed to be to inspire you and give you inspiration for your figures, but being able to watch the videos, and even if you make the same ones I do and copy them exactly, just as you're learning is awesome. And then eventually you can get to the point where you can take those techniques and make them into your own figures. But let me know if you think that's a cool idea, because I really want to do a figure start to finish, and I know that will help you out a lot with your contest entries and just with your figures in general. And And let me know if it's a good idea for, I'm probably gonna do it anyway because I want to and I think it will be cool, but to do tutorials on all the pieces you'll need for that contest or for this figure. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I am working on this one. This one is, I'm making it out of this metal, which is really hard. It's like really thick metal and it's super hard to cut. It came from a computer. But I made it for this blade because where'd it go? Because I don't want the blade to be too malleable because it will bend. See, I guess it's not going to bend on you. And being a blade, sometimes they're out on the edge of a figure, and if you bump them like that, the blade can bend, and it's really hard sometimes to get it back into shape. So I prefer using something more solid. But yeah, I really want to do a weapon tutorial on this, which I will hopefully, I'm working tomorrow, and then I might be able to get out in the next couple days a tutorial on how to make this, and then I really want to do a new type of shield. I need to figure out how to do one. This is a Lego shield, so I want to figure out how to do that. But let me know what you think. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. So yeah, I will probably get that out at the end of this month. Will probably be when I start the Viking contest. So it's kind of a spoiler alert, but if you want to start making something, you can, but I'm not going to have any rules out until the end of this month. So just to be on the safe side, you might want to hold off on doing certain things with that. So with that actually being said, there will be a contest coming out this month, and then once the Viking contest is over, I'll have everything hopefully set up for the Star Wars contest, which Mason, I know I told you about it, but it's going to be pretty big. It's probably going to be about 2 months long because it's going to involve 3 to 4 figures, and it's going to be epic. But until then, I just want to have something for you guys to do, and I think this will be a fun little contest going on here. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hitchhike it. Don't forget to fist pound the subscribe button up in there. And if you're the first person to leave a comment on my video, you will get a shout out, which I will leave right up in here. And if you have content on your video, I'll leave a link so people can go and check it out. Also, with the tutorials, with that being said, I'm also going to put a link right here. Click on that and it takes you to a playlist. Will come down and you can see all the other tutorials that I've made. And that is pretty much it. Also, I'm going to make a new vlog channel because I do not have access to the old one, which I know it's linked to my main channel, but I have no way of getting back into it. So I'm just going to make a new one. So that's kind of random, but it's going to happen. It's going to be cool. So with that being said, you guys have a great day. Awesome, fantastic day. Hope the rest of your week goes well. That's pretty much it. Don't forget to leave comments down below. If you have anything you want me to look at, feel free to do so because I like looking at you guys' videos and customs. So at this point I am rambling, and that is when it is time for me to leave. So God bless. You all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.